Hello everybody, hope y'all having another blessed day. For today's video, I'm back on Black Ops Cold War Zombies to give you guys a guide over multiple things I do in this game. That's going to include showing you my ideal setup to how to start the game and be set and prepared by the end of round 9, how to turn on power, and even how to do the coffin Easter egg. So with that, and without further ado, let's get started with the video. So, to start off, the first thing you're going to need to do is that you want to get by the end of round 8, staying in the spawn room, you're going to want to collect around 20,000 points. Now, I know, that seems like a lot of points. I know it is, but trust me, it's not as hard as it seems as long as you use the double points when you get them, knife in the first 3 rounds, use knife on the rounds, get the instant kills, pick up everything, you know, you will usually get at least 18 to 19,000, and if you're about 1 or 2,000 off that 20k, that's perfectly fine. You may just not end up with an extra perk like we plan on doing at the end of this video. But with that, you also want to have around 2,000 regular scrap. That's usually the hardest part to do because sometimes you get unlucky and you only end up about 15, 16,000. And if that happens, you're going to have to miss out on either a weapon tier or either on getting some armor, okay? Because by the end of this, you usually do have at least one set of armor, and usually your starting weapon up to a blue tier. Alright, so once you get this, you're going to make your way towards power by opening up all these doors, which is kind of the reason why you want to collect that 20,000 points at least. Because that makes sure you have enough points to get through all of these other doors. Now, one thing here, you want to make sure you buy this door, go prone, and then pick up the speed cola or stamina up. Not speed cola, stamina up. And the reason why I say pick that up is because it does help you run faster, so of course you can get to your locations faster. And do you want to collect the extra 1,000 points. Now, big thing with Juggernaut there, if you're playing solo, never buy Juggernaut. Yes, I just said it. Never buy Juggernaut, which is considered the best perk in Call of Duty history. But you do not need it because you'll be getting a free one from the coffin Easter egg in the near future. So from that, you're going to crack this door open, head down to the bunker, and listen to these loud sirens, which I hope you guys are hearing. And if not, then I guess my audio still kind of bugged. So, for me, I now go to the right because you do want to be able to buy Deadshot Daiquiri as soon as possible because you do want to get that critical shot upgrade. So I do suggest going there, but if you prefer Speed Cola, you can also go that way too. And I hope Dr. Gray can be quiet. So, once you get to this room, you're going to want to head all the way around till you get to power, and you're going to have to open up at least one more door. Which, again, that's why that 20k is important, because you already look now, regardless of the first perk, we already spent almost 80k, or 8k already. And this last one here is going to put us just a little bit above 10k. So that puts us at about 1115 plus the 2500. So we spent 7,000, yeah. 7,000 to get to power is what it's going to cost you, alright? So that's the first one. You're going to need a lot of money for that. Then if you want a pack, it's going to be another 5,000. If you want to buy perks, 2,500, maybe even 3,000, sometimes 5,500 altogether. So right there, we have just enough if you want to also pack and if you want to buy another perk. Alright? So turn on the power. Get your 300 points. Turn on the terminal here. Alright. Now you're going to want to head over to Mr. Robot Man here, which is only activated after you have on power. And when I say buy one level of armor, then switch and upgrade your weapon tier twice. That's why you use 2,000 scrap. Now you have a solid blue level weapon with all your attachments still on there, and you have at least one level of armor. Alright. Now usually at this point, you want to go buy your second perk before you get Jug. But I don't do it in this video because I'm apparently forgetful. So, you know, what's right now, just turn on power. What you do, we have power, let's get Pack-a-Punch. What am I saying? So once we had those two things turned on, we now can get the Pack-a-Punch start quest going on, which is by going through this anomaly. Alright. So let's head on through.
It's similar to breaches we've identified in other outbreak zones, but it's more vibrant.
So once you do click on anomaly, it's going to take you into the Dark Aether, so you got to make sure you run out of this tunnel. Because you're going to need to head back up to near either spawn, quick revive, or next to the plane. Alright, so we're heading up here. Now, there are two locations that you would have to go to. The first one would be underneath this plane. This is the one that leads, I believe, into the infirmary where Speed Cola is. So if you get this spawn, you have to go through this portal to get to where the machine is to build Pack-a-Punch. Alright. So I didn't get that, so you have to head over to the location by Quick Revive. You can also break all these crystals along the way. You do have enough time to break all the ones by the plane and also the ones by Quick Revive. There are some extra ones over at spawn, but you won't have time to go all three before you run out of time, so I don't suggest trying to get all three. So when you do break these, you can get either some essence, which gives you some points. You can get some armor if your armor's kind of broken. You can get some scrap. You can even get guns. I've gotten a purple level gun before from these. I think I even got a ray gun once. Alright, so that's kind of ridiculous how you can get that lucky before. But you know, it's all random. So once you go here, it will cost 500. So keep that in a balanced total. You want to head down to the weapon slab, which is where Deadshot is, in case you don't know. And that's going to be the machine part. Now we're going to head down here. Alright, I should have bought that perk. I don't know why I didn't, but you know, mistakes happen. So you want to take this right on over to here. As soon as you put this in there, we'll have Pack-a-Punch built. So already we have the power on, we'll have the Pack-a-Punch built, and we'll be ready for me to show you how to do the coffin Easter egg. Alright, so as soon as you teleport through, bada bing bada boom, going through the matrix right there. We're back in regular location, Pack-a-Punch is made. Now, for the locations for the coffin Easter egg, you have to shoot 5 different blue orbs that only spawn after you turn on the Pack-a-Punch, alright? Now, I have noticed when doing multiplayer and joining people in pubs, it sometimes bugs out, and sometimes only 2 or 3 of the orbs will spawn, and some reason you can't shoot them all. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what causes that, but it is a thing, and hopefully it's no bug to do fix in the future, but if you're playing solo, you should have no problems. First one is going to be up here next to power on one of those sides. It's going to be the right side when you come in. You have to shoot that and it'll disappear.
Where did they go?
The next one is actually right down these stairs. You have to go prone, crouch a little bit. You can see it underneath some of these pipes and railings. Shoot that one. The next one you can shoot by getting on top of this kind of particle accelerator up here. And it's behind, again, some of those pipes. Of course, you can see it easily from up there, or you can see it from down there on the box on the left down here. So shoot that one. That's 3 out of 5. The next one's going to be down here. This is probably the hardest one to get to. It's going to be underneath, basically, Pack-a-Punch behind these boards. Now, it's easy if the boards aren't there, but if the boards are here, you're going to have to shoot right in between these 2 boards. You can't shoot above it. You can't shoot below it. You have to shoot right between in this low location for it to count as a hit. And no, I do not believe you can shoot through the boards for it to count. It has to shoot itself. So that's why it's kind of hard with stuff in the way. But it's fine. You can shoot for this little hole here. And then for the last one is one you may not see because it's on the ground. And then, okay, apparently this is also another bug in the game. You know, if you want to have a zombie that's be saved to the end of the round, you know, just do this. Apparently, the zombie decides it's done with the game. It wants to run into a corner. Now, you can run with it. It ain't going to hurt you. You know, yeah, here's also no bug. Sometimes the zombies get stuck in this corner, which is kind of bad for exfils. This has happened before when I go back and check. I've had a zombie get stuck in here during an exfil, and it never comes out, and I never know where it's at. So that's also a thing that hopefully they fix. There are some mechanics wrong with that. So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to you in your own game. But, again, for the last location for the coffin Easter egg, it's going to be above the entrance from Deadshot Daiquiri. You have to shoot it up there on the pipe. Alright, so once that happens, it's going to start to teleport. You see it happening there. And I'll tell you right now, before you teleport, kill your last zombie, because it's going to change the ground anyways. So you might as well get that free 115 points if you play it like that. So, tap them in the head real quick, get the 115, get that critical shot kind of number to your camos, and you're going to teleport in for the coffin Easter egg. So with that, hope you guys enjoy it. So we are going to get down. And something else I kind of noticed a couple days ago, or a day ago, something like that. This one zombie here is huge. Look how tall this guy is compared to you. And then compared to the other zombies, I love the other ones, that one is a behemoth. And also, if you feel like it, you can also jump on top of the supply crate. Don't worry, you can ride it out to the end if you want to. I don't in this video, but you're welcome to. It's not going to make you die from a death barrier. Alright. So as soon as it's done, you can go up to this chest. It usually is a dog round when you do leave this too, FYI. Pretty sure it actually is mandatory for the star dog round after the coffin Easter egg. Forget me if I'm wrong on that. But once you come out of it again, you're about to open this chest. It's always going to reward you with Juggernog, some scrap, some lethals, sometimes even some tacticals, and it'll also give you a random weapon. Alright. So, there's a jug. Make sure you pick that up and get a drink in it. And my weapon this time was dual-wield magnums, a purple weapon, which is great if you can get a purple weapon. You can even get the die wonder weapon, which helps you do the Easter egg quicker. And also you can get the ray gun, which is like the boss slaying weapon of choice. Alright? But those are kind of rare to get. Usually you do get at least a purple. Alright. So, let's finish out this round real quick. And then after the whole dog round, we're going to pack a punch our gun. And you kind of get to see where we're kind of sitting with on points and what we have by the end of round 9. And look at that. We even get a self-revive, which is definitely a rare drop. I do not see that often. So it's pretty cool how we got that. But since we are playing solo, we already got one on us. Alright. So, that's going to do it for that run. I didn't pack a punch. So, pack punch again costs about 5,000, leaving us with 7,000 points. So, at this point, we could actually have another perk if we wanted to. So, we could say we had Deadshot or we had Speed Cola. We could open up a couple doors. And this is all by the end of round 9. Alright. So, that is very good to have. So, with that, that's going to have to do it for the video, and I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please show me a leave a like on the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Guys, helps you support me, and helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now, like the end of every one of my videos, hope you guys this week is blessed, and I hope to see you all again in the next video. And with that, I'm out.